It's like Pinball, but just a little bit more relaxing. Hello everybody, it's Scott here, and we are playing through From Eva with Green. It's available on iOS, and I'm currently playing through on my iPhone 13 Pro. Now, this has nothing to do with the Hollywood movie star Eva Green. Instead, the story follows a letter you received from a dearly departed woman called Eva, and the green is a mysterious souvenir that we received. And what we are doing right now is we are flicking this special orb across the little platforms that you can do right now. We are collecting mysterious seeds, and then we are planting flowers all the way around as we see fit. And the way that we plant the flowers is we collect the seeds, as you see, by tapping on the screen to hit the bumpers. Yep, that's going to knock our little white ball up. And then, oh, we managed to fill it up. I'm just going to move on to the next one because it was actually filling the screen with flowers. You can see all the lovely flowers around the structure. These are just split into little vignettes, little stories. I never liked our chef's food, but I always tried to befriend him. These seeds will bring a sweet flavor to his food and warmth to his kitchen, because we are going through and we are connecting with people from Eva's life. Eva has passed on, and we are making memories and we are sharing memories, and each different level has its own little story. It has its own little purpose and its own little mechanic. So like before, we were jumping in and we were hitting the bowl, and the bowl was sprouting out new orbs to go around. This one here, if we happen to land on the kid on their father's shoulders, then hey, they're going to knock out some more seeds for us. So once we collect the seeds, you can see around the white ball there are these rings. That's how many seeds we have at our disposal. So when we find ourselves on an area where we want to actually plant some seeds, we can hold down just like that. We swipe on the screen, hold down, and then we start to germinate. And so as we germinate, everything slows down and we start germinating around and planting these mysterious seeds, and the plants start to grow. And we are sharing a little bit of flora. We are sharing some lovely flowery life, some lovely greenery to these strangers, to these people. And it's a lovely story as we're going through. It's very moving, it's very sweet, and I don't want to give too much away because I'd love for you to experience it yourself, but we're just bringing a little bit of color and a little bit of life into these people who meant a lot to Eva, and it's an emotional journey. And with that, because it is an emotional journey, what blends and couples with it so nicely is everything around it. Howard and Billy, my brother and niece, were the first to visit my place after my passing, adorning it with red roses and love. So, oh my gosh, like, okay, so that was Eva's, okay. You can see this is going to be an emotional game, and there's a lot going on here. And as I was saying before we got the heart-wrenching news of that it was brother and niece coming to visit your newly deceased. Anyway, what's happening is we've got these lovely vibes. The art style is gorgeous. It is so relaxing. It is so minimalistic and yet so detailed. I really feel like I just want to spend so much time in these places, and the soundtrack is so relaxing and so meditative, and it is just so delightful. And with just this little mechanic, there's no timer, there's no chance of failing. Like if I don't touch the screen, the ball's just going to bounce. It's just going to bounce. This isn't a game about, oh, I need the high scores, oh, I need to survive, oh no, I failed. There's no failure here. It's about spreading love, it's about spreading joy, it's about spreading life. And that's what we're doing in this, and we're just going through and we're planting flowers, and we are just bringing some beauty to the world. My roses and hyacinth are in good hands, as are their caretakers, safeguarding each other from harm. And here we go. Let's have a look what's happening here. We've got a little juggler out the back of the camper van. It looks so nice. It looks so lovely. It seems as we're hitting, they're managing to throw some more balls out there, and those extra balls going out there are just really helping to plant some more flowers. Now, this is a premium game. You will have to pay to play, and once you get it, then you get the full experience. You don't have to have any in-game ads, in-game purchases. It is just the entire game right here. My childhood friend, always wanted to juggle multiple interests, picked up the skill from me years ago. I hope he finds these seeds captivating. So we are going through all of the important people in the important places from the recently deceased Eva, and just leaving a little bit of happiness, leaving a little bit of joy into these places that would have known her, would have known the joy that she brought, but then leaving some joy. It's, as I say, it's very emotional. It's very emotional, it's very lovely, and there's a lot to go on here. And what's lovely is that the courses are just really quick. You saw the juggler one right there. I managed to get through that in just no time. The other one took a little bit longer, but as you go through, they are just these little courses, each of them looking different. There are so many different ones to play through, and with these little vignettes, you're not having to labor over each one for so long. You just come in, you experience the area, you get to play the different mechanic, like, oh yeah, these are different shapes now. They've got these sort of eaves that are hanging over, and yeah, I've got to just make sure to ricochet my way around to them and germinate as best I can for those. And then once we're done, we get to move on to the next place, and we get to see what the next story is. This one's been completed right here. Earning Onyx's trust was a journey, but now I must leave him. I've planted catnip and lavender to keep him happy until he finds a new home. I mean, Eva, come on. Come on. She's out here making things nice for her cat. Like, that's sweet AF right here. And I don't want to give away too much of the story now. I want you to experience it for yourselves. It's available to download on iOS. I would highly recommend, if you enjoy meditative games, if you enjoy games with just a lovely vibe, and if you like this little pinball mechanic right here, then definitely give this a go. Because my friends, this has been From Eva with Green. Let us know down below, will you be giving this a go? Are you a fan of the art style and these relaxing vibes? Let me know in the comments down below. But for now, my friends, look and watch you all, and catch you next time.